everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing the answers of question paper set B, class 6 2021 to 2022. Here in the first question, the minimum number of straight lines required to draw the given figure is 14. So D is the answer. Here we see that the relationship is 14 into 5. 14 into 5 is 70 and 70 plus 2 is 72. Here we took 16 as the answer, as 16 into 5 is 80 and 80 plus 2 is 82. Here we see that there is a dot between the circle, rectangle and triangle. Similarly, there is a dot over here between the circle, rectangle and triangle. Here there is a dot only in the circle. Similarly, there is a dot only in the circle. Here there is a dot between the circle and the rectangle. Here also there is a dot between the circle and the rectangle, which gives us B as the answer. Here to each letter of the word, 3 letters are being added. P plus 3 letters is S, L plus 3 letters is O, and so on for the rest of the word. When singer is coded in the same language, we get VLQG JHU. So D is the answer here. Find the difference between 8 and 3 as 5, 15 and 8 as 7, 24 and 15 as 9, and so on. Here the difference between 48 and 35 is 13. The next odd number is 15. So we add that to 48 and get 63. Here we see that this figure is embedded directly over here. So D is obviously the answer. Two similar symbols on both the positions of the dice. From here we see the cube clockwise. So division symbol, subtraction symbol and asterisk. And similarly we do it to the other dice. Here we get it as this. So minus and plus symbol are both opposites. So C is the answer. In the question 8, T is preceded by E, which is a vowel. S is also preceded by E, which is a vowel. And the same goes for W, P and T. So here we see that 5 consonants are immediately preceded by a vowel. So D is the answer here. In the 9th question, Y is closest to the mirror. So in the mirror image 2, Y is closest towards the mirror. L is facing towards the mirror. Here too, L is facing towards the mirror. So the same goes for the rest of the word. So we get A as the answer. In question 10, Komal goes 3 meters towards south. Then she takes a left turn and goes 5 meters. Again she turns left and goes 3 meters. So this is her starting point and this is her ending point. This is the distance between her starting point and ending point. As this is the same distance as this, it will be 5 meters. When the light is pointed, the shadow will be darker. So A is the answer. In question 13, we have to find the incorrect statements. Human body is a bad conductor of electricity. This is false. Human body is a very good conductor of electricity. The air gap surrounding an electrical circuit acts as an insulator. This is true. A battery always has 2 terminals. This is also true. When electricity lights up a bulb, no heat is produced. False. When electricity lights up a bulb, some heat is produced. So C is the answer. Fuse wire must have low melting point. This is true. Fuse wire is used for small current flows only. This is incorrect as fuse wires can be used for larger current flows also. So C could be the answer here. In question 15, this figure shows oscillatory motion. When the apple falls down, it shows a rectilinear motion. As the top is spinning around its own axis, it's said to be in rotatory motion. The cyclists are in curvilinear motion here. D is the correct option. In question number 16, W is a waning crescent. Here Z is a new moon, Y is a waxing gibbous, X is a full moon. So D is the correct option. This is a heater and it converts electrical energy into heat energy, the same way as an electric iron works. So C is the correct option. In question number 18, we see that the cart is tied to four bulls, north, east, south and west. So here, north and south have equal force. So the cart will not move in either north or south direction. Since the pull towards east is more than the west pull, then the cart will move towards east. So B is the answer. The radius of the moon is 1700 kilometers. The average height of the person is 160 centimeters. Thickness of a piece of paper is 0.2 millimeter and the size of a water molecule is 0.3 nanometer. The distance from the sun to the pole star is 323 light years. So A is the correct option. In question 20, most of the iron fillings will stick in A, but they will not stick at C at all because it has the least magnetic force. A has the most magnetic force, B has the second most magnetic force, and D has the little less magnetic force. C has the least magnetic force and hence no iron fillings will stick to it. So the correct bar chart showing the information is C. Chalk forms a heterogeneous mixture with water, not a homogeneous. Edible oil is immiscible with water. Oil paper is translucent in nature, not transparent. Handles of cooking pans are made up of plastic or wood. This is correct as this will help us not to burn our hands while cooking. Here, X does not have a definite shape nor definite volume, so it is a gas. Does not have a definite shape, but it does have a definite volume, so it is a liquid. Z has a definite shape and a definite volume, which means it is a solid. So, A is the correct answer as water vapor is a gas, oil is a liquid, and pencil is a solid. Alpins are made of iron and hence are magnetic in nature, so they are attracted to the magnet. So they can be separated from the mixture by using a magnet. The mixture of semolina and rice can be separated to sieving because of the difference in size of them. A homogeneous gas and a liquid mixture gives us a carbonated drink. A homogeneous solid with a solid mixture gives us bronze. A heterogeneous solid with a gas mixture gives us smoke. A heterogeneous liquid and a liquid mixture gives us oil and water, not a homogeneous liquid. P can be separated with the difference in weight. To separate with difference in weight, we can use winnowing. Difference in size can be sieving, immiscibility is the separation funnel, and considerable difference in boiling points is distillation. So B is the correct option. Growing of plant is a non-periodic and chemical change. This is true. Occurrence of day and night is a periodic and desirable change. It is not non-desirable. Digestion of food is a slow and chemical change. This is true. Breaking of glass is a physical and irreversible change. It's not a reversible one. Point X is the freezing point of water. This is true. Between the points Y and Z, water exists in liquid state. This is also true. After point W, water vapors condense back to liquid water on further increasing the temperature. This is false. The water vapors condense back on further decreasing the temperature. Point Z is the boiling point of water. This is correct. So B is the correct answer. Dissolving of sugar in water is a physical change and burning of paper is a fast change. So B is the correct answer. Mustard oil has definite volume but not definite shape as it is a liquid. The air is a homogeneous mixture. Naphthalene balls undergoes sublimation. Wooden block has definite shape and volume as it is a solid. So A is the correct answer. In question 30, P does not support burning and it is an atmospheric gas. This could be carbon dioxide. Its percentage in the atmospheric gas is 0.03. Q supports burning and it is an atmospheric gas. So it could be oxygen. Its percentage in the atmospheric gas is 21%. So C is the correct answer. Polythene bag, aluminum wrap and glass bottle are all non-biodegradable items. Eggshell is a biodegradable item, so D is the odd one out. Here, rice is full of carbohydrates and does not have any protein content inside of it. C is the odd one out. Crow, human being, and bear are all omnivores. Lion, tiger, spider, and lizard are all carnivores. Cow and goat are herbivores. So D is the correct option. Garlic is a modified stem. Sweet potato is a modified root and it stores the extra starch present in the plant. Here W is an extra flower which stores food. Broccoli stores food inside its flower. X is a stem. Turmeric plant stores the extra food inside of it in a turmeric stem. Clove is a bud and Y represents a bud. Radish is an underground root and Z is also an underground root. So B is the answer. Here, this is the process of separating cotton fiber from seeds by combing. This process is called ginning. The cotton fibers that are free from the seeds is called lint. 37. X is a takli and this is a charka. They are used to make yarn from cotton fiber. Fabrics are made of yarns and yarns are made up of fibers. Leaves prepare their food in the presence of sunlight and green colored substance present in them. This is called chlorophyll. For this, they use water and carbon dioxide. Oxygen should be replaced by carbon dioxide. This process is called photosynthesis. Photolysis should be replaced by photosynthesis. The prepared food ultimately gets stored only in fruits of the plant. Only in fruit should be replaced by various parts of a plant. D is the correct option. X is the neck joint, which is called a pivot joint. Y is a ball and socket joint, and it allows movement in all directions. Here B shows ball and socket joint. It is the correct option. Birds have scales present on their body as body coverings on their feet. Fish have fins as well as scales, so they are tube. A is the correct option. Point under the ground where earthquake begins is called focus. This is true. First week of July is celebrated as one Mahotsav every year. This is true. Excessive rain may cause flood, whereas lack of rain may cause drought. This is true. Tsunamis are called typhoon. This is false. C is the correct answer. In question 43, in rainforest, plants growing in lower strata have big leaves to absorb sunlight. This is true. Leaf insect and stick insect show camouflage. This is correct. Nostrils of camels have flaps to keep nostrils closed during dust storms. This is to stop the dust going inside the nose. So this is also correct. Small ears minimize heat loss in a polar bear. This is also true, so D is the correct answer. All of these statements are correct. Ginning is the separation of fibers from the seed. Retting is the rotting of the stem to soften the tissue. Carding is the disentangling of the clean fibers. Seed pods are the bolls. Lint is the cotton fibers after being separated from the seed. A is correct. In question 45, C is the correct option. Pelvic girdle involves two hip bones. Sternum is a breastbone present just under the skin, and femur is the longest and strongest bone of the body. In question 46, the most brightness will be shown by the bulb in circuit 1 as 3 batteries are connected and only one bulb is there. For the circuit 4 will have less brightness than 1. In the remaining circuits 3, 2, 3 and 5, 3 will be brighter as there is only one bulb. 5 will be less brighter than 3 and 2 will be the least brightness. So the answer will be 14352. So D is the correct option. Mustard oil and water can be separated by separation funnel. Wheat grains and rice flakes can be separated by winnowing. Tea leaves and milk can be separated by filtration. Kidney beans and chickpeas will be separated by hand picking. Cream and milk will be separated by centrifugation. Salt and water can be separated by evaporation. C is the correct answer here. Process of evaporation plays an important role in bringing water back to earth. Surface of earth gets cooler as we move higher from the surface. Air as it moves up gets cooler. At sufficient height, the air becomes cool and water present in it condenses to become droplets, not fog. B is the correct answer. The exoskeleton in cockroach is made up of lignin. The swim bladder in fish is filled with air and it helps them move up and down in water. In snails, the muscular foot secretes slime and moves the snail along. Body shape of an earthworm is maintained by fluid present in the body. Such skeleton is called liquid skeleton. So B is the correct answer. W is night blindness as it comes due to deficiency of vitamin A. Sources of vitamin D could be the sunlight or butter. Y could be vitamin K as it is needed for blood to clot. Z could be nerve disorders or muscle weakness as it comes due to deficiency of vitamin E. A is the correct answer. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.